Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Defoe. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Their count now at 2-2. The pitch.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Set to get his day started, Victor Robles. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Chatwood comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Defoe aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Starlin Castro. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 37 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The second baseman, David Bodie.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hard liner to center field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Into the box now, Juan Soto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
At the plate, Eric Thames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 17 home runs, and 30 RBIs.
Nope.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball, that sends it out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's only 1 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Contreras tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Here it comes, 1-0. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's out, 2-2.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Riding into the box, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. 2 out with a man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, who move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now as Drupal Cabrera, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Number 13, Drupal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Ripped down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 10, Jan Jones.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Nationals gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Albert Almora.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away in the inning, and with that, we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He fined barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
3-1 to the national shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Victor Robles digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, watch out.
One-0 count, here it is. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one to Schwarber.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Another full count pitch home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Thames will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 21. He's there.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Moving on to the Nationals.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Souza on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Albert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Now to the plate, Tyler Chatwood. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, But now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman as Drupal Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. He's got it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, just like that, with one swing of the bat, he breaks up the no-hitter and gives his team the lead. Man, the emotional turns in the game of baseball.
Standing in now, Patrick Corbin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Alec Mills enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Alec Mills.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners on first with one down. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Victor Robles. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Men on third with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cubs nothing. So striding in, David Bodie. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Thames is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Two balls and a strike. Two one, here it is. Line to the right side. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 56, Kyle.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
One ball.
Way outside. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Little chopper down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch.
I got the count. 2-2. Can't lose, full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Contreras has a play. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Digging in, Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Ryan, 28 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. As Drupal Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Here now is Drupal Cabrera. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Nationals on top, 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21. Steven Souza Jr.
At the plate, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Now that's popped up, and Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yan Gomes.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate now, Wilmer Defoe, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Skied into very shallow right. Thames is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, David Bodie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Ryan Harper enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here now is Juan Soto. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. Tepera, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
No one out with a runner at second. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Nationals move in front now 4-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Eric Thames. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
The third base.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Foul. Two out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 10.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Yan Gomes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Doolittle, 33 years old, enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 2-1 home. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Washington rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Patrick Corbin wins his 3rd of the season. Sean Doolittle records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. His record is now 3-3. The save to Sean Doolittle, his 9th. The loss goes to Tyler Chatwood. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.